How much self-love do you have? Because you won't be friends with those kinds of individuals if you know the importance of loving yourself. The majority of the folks in this place are circling aimlessly. They lack both a feeling of self and self-love. Self-love has nothing to do with materialistic things, celebrity money, or anything else that your pessimistic mind might lead you to believe. It also has nothing to do with appearances, vehicles, or any other superficial things that you might think would make you love yourself even more. It all comes down to recognizing your worth. You have to tell me that I don't need to be in these kinds of settings and with these kinds of people in order for me to see how valuable I am. I love myself without your affection for me. I have confidence in myself. I'm aware of my value. Here I am. I also have a goal. Here I pardon your parents, pardon relationships that didn't work out, and pardon everyone else in your life who has ever caused you pain. Pardon yourself. Abandoning the hope that the past could have been otherwise is the act of forgiving. I have my own opinions. And a lot of you that I know believe that accepting what has occurred to you entails forgiveness. It is, however, acknowledging that it has occurred to you, not agreeing that it was appropriate for that to occur. It is acknowledging that it has taken place. Currently, what do I do about it? Giving up hope, as opposed to hanging on, hoping or longing, is forgiveness. That it may have been anything other than what it turned out to be, letting go of the dream that things were any different in the past. I believe that realizing that made me a better person, since I no longer harbor resentment toward anyone or anything, and you shouldn't either. It involves letting go in order to prevent the past from keeping you as a prisoner or hostage. To obtain the future you so much want, you must be prepared to let go of the past. You must possess the bravery to accept the past as it was, to extend forgiveness to those who deserve it, to forgive yourself, and to realize that everything that has happened to you up to this point must be acknowledged. Let it go and start concentrating on your personal growth. You're going to have people do stuff to you, I tell you. You're going to experience things. The most crucial action is to control your will and then release it, and relocate so you can develop and continue living your life. It makes no difference what occurs to you. What counts is how you plan to address it. Now, Les, what are you going to do? As a result, you're currently living a life of reinvention. Write a summary of the kind of person you hope to become. What obstacles do you need to overcome? Which traits characterize you as a person? You are aware that those specific traits are liabilities for you and that you will need to modify. What assets do you have? What qualities do you have in abundance? To make that assessment, take a close look at and evaluate yourself. We require some guidance. Locate a few reliable critics. People we know and love say things that prevent us from moving forward and breaking free from our ruts. When someone tries to point out our shortcomings and let us in on our blind spots, we take it personally. We desire for everyone to think well of us. We are not flawless. It is painful. A friend of mine is a hardened critic. Though I adore him, I don't like him. I don't get the information I want to hear from him. He gives me the information I need to advance. It aches. When he puts me on the defensive, it hurts. I detest it, yet it's the only thing that will allow me to advance. He loves me enough to put our friendship at jeopardy and tell me what I need to hear, not what I want to hear, and for that I'm grateful.